Pod Chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. When I say pod, y'all say chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. That's a podcast about Top Chef, and that's a broadcast. It's on TV, and you can watch it. They got 23 seasons, that's a lot, kid. But you can skip those. We do recaps about the whole show. I'm talking food, yo, and some other stuff. Yeah. You're now listening to Pod Chef, the official podcast of the TV show Top Chef, with your hosts, Bryan, Jamal, and Reaves. And I only said their first names because I don't know everyone's last name, and I'm trying to be polite. Now enjoy the show.
Welcome to Pod Chef, the official Top Chef podcast. I am your host, Jamal. With me, as always, my co-host, Reaves. Say what's up.
What's up, people? We're back again.
Yeah, I didn't want to, spoil it for people, but we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We're ready to do the cooking show. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But you knew we would come back.
You knew we were coming back. You knew we were coming back. Even without a message saying, hey, we're going to take a little break. There's going to be a big gap in listenership. Please don't unsubscribe. Some of you did that.
Yeah.
Some of you chose to unsubscribe. I don't know why.
I guess a little spring, summer cleaning you're doing your podcast. I'm taking up too much space because we're not putting up a new one.
Just so all of you listening know, I get all of those email notifications. So when you unsubscribe, when you unfollow on Spotify, because you know me, I'm an analytics guy.
Oh, yeah. You love the numbers.
I was watching every day. It was 13 new people unsubscribe, 15 new people unsubscribe, 2 people subbed, 3 unsubscribed, which means those 2 people mean nothing to me now because we're still negative. So I'm getting these messages, and also you don't have to write when you get a pop-up window that says, "Is there anything you want to let the show know?" You don't have to write. You don't have to put something in that box. You can just skip it.
Yeah.
You don't have to say, "Not funny."
Wrong. Actually, very funny. We should at least get a reply.
Yeah, I don't get to reply, which is then I'm just yelling at my inbox. I don't need stuff like hosts are bad or pack your knives is better. I don't need that.
Hosts are actually very good and are funny and killing it all the time. And actually, we don't need your comments. You could just leave it blank.
Yeah, just leave it blank.
And it was bad for Jamal. Listen, Bryan and I stopped by because we hadn't heard from Jamal in a while. He would just send us numbers at a certain point. Every day, he was telling us up front that it was the numbers are going down, subscriptions are going down, and it got to the point where it's just numbers every day. So we were but then we didn't hear anything. So we had to go check in on Jamal. Jamal was, of course, in bed, covers up to his chin, laptop, just kind of cuddling the laptop, spooning the laptop. We were trying to talk to him and say, "Hey, bud, how's it going? You want to do a podcast?" And he was like, I don't have time right now. I don't want to do it right now.
Uh-huh. It was a dark time.
It was very dark. And it was a dark room, too.
It was a dark room.
Yeah.
And that's predominantly why it was a dark time.
Yeah.
Because I got blackout shades.
Yes. This is the middle of the day. This is 2 p.m. and it's very sunny here right now and hot.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you made it as dark as it was. The only light was when you kind of peeked open the laptop. And
it was blinding.
Clicked in. Yeah, and then I could see the numbers reflecting off your face.
Yeah,
slowly,
my glasses were reflecting the numbers, and you could tell that I was typing a lot of feedback. But who am I sending it to? Because the email also says this is an automated email. Please do not respond to this email. It's not going anywhere. So I was just at a loss, and I finally, you guys brought me back to the light, and then I said, well, if you really want me to get out of this funk, we gotta start recording again so that we can get these numbers back.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes. And that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And the second phase of that is working on what we did.
Yeah.
Because what we did, people didn't like.
Yes. That's the predominant feedback I got was not good, don't miss you, that you're gone.
Yeah. Which, yeah, is not nice to hear. It is hurtful. But you know what? It makes us stronger. We're going to learn from it. We're going to get better.
Yes.
And the best way to get better is through reviewing critiques from above. Feedback.
Hell
like when
yeah.
you're making a script, the time where you grow the most is when you get those lovely pieces of feedback from producers and executives, which are always so helpful and so thoughtful.
And so timely.
Yes. We're in post-production.
Yeah.
Can you fire the lead?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can make that work.
Yeah, I'll go have a conversation.
Didn't know you didn't like Leonardo DiCaprio. Everyone seems to like him.
Oh, he dated your girlfriend, your ex? Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Guess I can edit him out.
Yeah.
So we got our report card from Tommy C. TC. Now, fans might know in the past, after we do live seasons, Tom will give us a report card review of how we did so we can learn and we can get better. This has happened. We've done a handful, plenty, like maybe even 5, 6 live seasons at this point. I think he's done it twice.
Yep.
So that's on him.
Yep.
If the quality isn't great, that's part his fault.
Yeah, because you should be giving more feedback.
Yes. If you want us to get better.
If you want us to do better, I need feedback. Without feedback, I'm assuming nothing heard, nothing wanted.
Yeah. Nothing wanted, like, or if you're, it's kind of like no feedback. Oh, I want the great Titanic to go into the glacier.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys see that glacier? If I wanted to tell you about it, I'd give you the feedback. So
I saw it.
Yeah, just keep going straight.
I don't want it to crash.
Yeah.
It needs to crash.
Because this ship can't be sunk.
You gotta prove a point. They should have asked my opinion about it miles ago.
Yeah.
So we got his report card here. I'm looking at it. I got another screen. Keep it safe. It's a little long, but he hit a lot of things that I think cover all of it.
In my history of report cards, the longer the better.
Totally.
A short report card is like DD.
Yeah.
But a long one, man, you're probably doing such a good job. The teacher just is like, I gotta type a lot here because I remember so many things that you contributed to my classroom, So that's been my experience. I can't speak for anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, in my experience with report cards, I didn't really get report cards like normal report cards. Yeah. Like what I would get is just letters home from my teacher to my mom, and she wouldn't really like write anything. She would just put a smiley face or a frowny face. If frowny face, gotta explain myself to my mommy.
Yep.
True story. If smiley face, no one's talking about anything. No one asks me any questions when it's a smiley face. And you know what? I would actually like to talk about it when there's a smiley face. I actually made someone smile today.
Yeah. I actually like to get more praise for this smiley face. I like to see a real life smiley face from my smiley face, please.
Yeah. I made the teacher smile because I didn't disrupt the class with all my funny jokes. Yeah.
How come I get all this attention when I get this frowny face?
Yeah, everyone wants to talk about the frowny face.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at me, wanting to talk to me. But when there's a smiley face, freaking ghosts. Everyone turns into ghosts.
And don't give me that, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Come on now. Yeah, right. Okay, let's go through these. Let's rapid fire through this as much as we can. Okay, so we start up here. So first up, we got core studies.
Core studies?
Core.
Or course studies.
It says core studies.
Okay.
Well, so I think Here's what because core studies, and then we got math, science, English,
Okay.
gym, history. So I think it's like the core curriculum.
The core
is what they're
4.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah. And for all of them, it's just one B. And then there's a note here, and it says the B is for believe, as in, I can't believe you're still doing this podcast.
Okay. But it's still a B.
That's not bad.
Which is pretty good.
B
In
is
the core 4, we got a B on all 4.
hell, that's a 3.0, baby.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, with some help from like a scholarship, that's Ivy League material right there.
You're sliding in somewhere. That's not too bad. So yeah, even though there's a bit of a passive aggressive comment at the bottom here,
Can you read that again? Can you read that passive aggressive comment one more
It
time?
says the B is for believe, as in, I can't believe you're still doing this podcast.
Huh. Okay. I mean, because for someone who talks to us the most about the podcast, I am shocked at that comment because he knows we're still doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, like, this is his baby.
This is
asked
his
us
thing.
to do it.
Yeah. We don't want to do this.
But he just gets to sit high above
Yeah,
and
yeah,
throw these rocks at us. Seems unfair.
All right.
All right. So we go into here. We have some awards.
Love that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We got the Good Samaritan Award.
Bryan.
Exactly. Goes to Bryan for helping that citizen in VCU that he tried to murder with his car. Good Samaritan.
Yep. Good job, Bryan. Is this where one of us has to like accept in his honor?
We'll put a picture up of him.
Okay. Okay.
I think that'll work.
Okay.
And then so there's another award here, the Good Friend Award.
Uh-huh.
Pretty nice. And that goes to you, Jamal.
I didn't want to. So as soon as you said that, I said, well, if I know the host of this podcast and I'm ranking friendship levels, I've got to be a shoo-in.
I have a chance.
I have at least 1/3 chance of winning this.
I got a 33.3 chance of winning this bad boy. And baby, you won.
And I did. Now, thank you. I want to thank you and Bryan for kind of being lesser friends. Is there any comment from Tom on this?
There is. It does say for helping Reaves move a couch that he undersold the weight and difficulty of moving when he asked if he could help move the couch.
Okay.
And then that couch did sit in his backyard for over 2 weeks because 311 did not pick it up. And then it became like a rat, and I don't know
couch.
Yeah, well, I turned it over. So I don't know. Can you say like it was a teepee, basically, a very long triangular housing project that the rats lived in for a while.
Public housing for rats.
Yeah. It eventually was taken, but I did tell you.
Wow. Whoa. Wait. So wait, 311 did take. So then all those rats got displaced?
Yes, they did.
Wow. Well, you think that you're in a city that actually cares, and then you find out something like this is happening.
I know, right under your nose.
I mean, they show up, they see all the rats scatter, so they clearly need that couch, and then they just take it. Okay, well, I gotta say, you didn't undersell the weight to me. I didn't think it was that heavy, but I am not shocked at all that it took as long as it did to get picked up. Because I've called 311, and what I do is, okay, I'll call them today. When is Thanksgiving? Yeah, because I want them to pick it up the week of Thanksgiving, so I'll call today, and then it will be picked up by Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, and that's my plan. So any day before Thanksgiving, I'm like, wow, they came early.
Any day they could show up.
That's
the thing. You're given a date. The 311, for those not in DC, is our public service that they will come take bulk trash. They will do all these services to help you out. Their response time is not great. It's not run very well. Kind of notoriously hard to wrangle or plan around, especially when you're talking about large items that you're waiting for someone to take.
Yeah. That is a suggested time to pick up. It's not to be. Don't treat it like a dinner reservation.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not giving up your dinner reservation. It did eventually get taken.
Treat it like your goal to lose weight. You're gonna move that date forward a little bit,
and it will happen.
And it's gonna happen.
Just I don't know,
just not.
man.
Yeah,
and it's not really up to you either. As much as you might try. There's something above that happens, and it all aligns, and then all of a sudden, the weight comes off, and then the couch is gone from your alley. So
you're gonna get a lot of interference.
Yeah. So we have a couple of electives here.
Oh, so. I just want to say before we get into this, I thought I was going to drop out, and then they said I had I'm missing 7 credits, so that's why I signed up for these electives. Before anyone asks why there's so many, I just want to say I have to do a little catch up on my GPA.
Okay. I get it. I feel like I personally was never in that situation, nor was I in the situation here, but I felt like I was surrounded by a lot of people like that in college, where weeks before graduation, they'd find out they were, 30 credits short or something like that. I was like, I don't know how that's possible. But then you throw in a bunch of, you're taking dance classes at that point.
Yeah. Hey, no, I'm graduating. I just have to stay at school for a whole another semester.
No, I'm gonna walk with you guys.
I'm walking with you guys. I just have been staying a little bit later. That's
the
all.
Police are carrying them out.
Yeah,
like, I'm walking. Don't worry, I'm walking. I'm walking out of here because they're making me.
And I don't have a graduation gown per se, but I was here the same time you guys were, so that's what matters.
I'm part of your class.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be here a couple more years.
Yeah.
College is great. So,
what's your last name? You're N-E? Yeah, I'm N-E too. What's your next letter? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be at.
Yeah, I guess I'll be somewhere around here.
Yeah. I don't think they handed out seating arrangements this year.
It's weird. I think they just throw it together, to be honest. They just throw this whole thing together.
Last minute. Yeah.
So, got a couple of electives here. We got there's a bunch that weren't graded. So there's culinary arts. We got shop class. We got pop culture knowledge. Getting along with friends.
Arts. Yes. Culinary arts. That is, people are going to think that's not what it really is. It's fighting in the kitchen.
Yes.
Think of Kung Fu. This is a traditional self-defense in the kitchen class, because you find yourself fighting with dishes. You're fighting with the time. You're fighting with the pressure of the job. And so this is kind of like a way to fight those battles. You don't need an opponent per se, but it does look better than if you're practicing it by yourself. So something to keep in mind.
Absolutely.
But it is a fighting style. It is not what some people might think of it as.
And this goes into, it's a self-defense through the art of cooking food. And this goes pretty cleanly into one that we were graded on, which is karate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I just want to say on the last one, I apologize for how serious I took that class with you and Bryan. Bryan is out because I broke his wrist. Because I was doing a Boston crab.
Yeah.
And grabbed his wrist when I should have tried to grab I was trying to grab his ankle.
Yeah.
To lock it in. And then I grabbed his wrist and kind of yanked too hard and kind of tweaked his wrist a little bit there. So I'm sorry. I want to apologize now. I know that we had some words exchanged, things were said. I wasn't expecting to be called a DEI hire so many times, but
Yeah.
I
mean,
understand. People were upset. I get it.
I
People
think
were
the
upset.
thing that people were upset about is like Bryan wasn't the one saying that. Bryan's the one that had your
Yeah.
back in that situation. Like
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, no, he's
Yeah.
not. He's here on merit,
Yeah.
and also
Yeah.
DEI is good. We should want those kinds of hires. And then you just turn around and put him in. You tried to put him in a Boston Crab. You kept yelling
Yeah.
Boston Crab, and you just grabbed his wrist from behind and just broke
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, apologies. We're trying to get Bryan to come back and record, but he's got his recording arm is hurt, so he can't join us. These things happen when you're doing, contact warrior sports, So again, sorry about that. What were the other electives again?
Well, so there's a couple other here, but we do have karate, and this one was actually graded.
Mm-hmm.
So we got an NP, and there's a comment here, and it says NP, as in it would be no problem for me to kick all of their asses at once. I'm not even sure they could do one roundhouse kick, even if their life depended on it. Reaves would probably try and instead accidentally sidekick Bryan in the gut, and he would keel over and bump his head on one end of a teetering 2x4 with an open paint can on the other end, which would then catapult in the air, spraying white paint all over the back of the boys, with the empty paint can falling down on my freaking head. Rude. And then, because I'm essentially struggling in the dark here, I go ass over tea kettle into a ditch. And lastly, a problematic French skunk would lustfully chase the boys around all day, mistaking them for a female skunk, while my ass is trying every trick under the sun to get out of this narrow paint can off my big noggin. So that's karate.
What do you think Tom was watching when he was writing that?
I think it's a combination of a bunch of things.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of a bunch of things.
Maybe it was like watching something, or something was very fresh.
Yeah.
But then there was also other things that maybe were going on.
Yeah.
Rumbling around that
like.
old brain of his.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
So yeah. We also got here economics, which we got an A+.
Well, I don't understand that one.
Yeah. It says an A+. The deep understanding and approval of the new international tariff policies of the boys on Pod Chef has been exemplary. The current administration would like to thank the show for its unwavering support over the past 2 years.
Okay.
And look forward to 2, parenthetical, plus infinity, more years of loyalty.
Okay. I know what this is now.
Yeah.
We all believe that money is free speech.
Yeah.
We all believe that. I misheard when someone said, "Do you want to donate?" I thought they meant as in a tip, and so I'm just they flipped the thing around, and I thought I'm just tipping for a service, but I was actually donating.
Yeah.
To the tariff fund, and I didn't realize that.
It's the best way to get them to work, really, is through the donations.
I didn't realize that's what I thought I was just giving a tip. And it was happening at Whole Foods. And so it just happened so fast, and it was self-checkout. And so I was going through the motions. Next thing I know, I'm getting email spam about thank you for your donation to the Trump tariffs. You're a real American patriot, which is true, but I didn't know I was giving money. So,
well, you didn't have to give money for them to identify you as a real American patriot. I don't know why they needed that to know that.
No. If anything, the new Captain America has made it easier for a lot of people to identify me as a patriot. So.
Yeah. I think it's definitely made a lot of people's lives easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
can't argue with that, man. Everyone won with that. Fucking overpassionate dorks. Okay, we got another one here. Using the bathroom.
We got graded on that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It says...
Okay, I'm scared.
Well, the grading is unknown.
It says unknown?
It says unknown, and then there's a
Okay.
little bit of an explanation here, just a little one. It says, I don't know anything about how any of these boys are doing in this subject. I would ask more, but honestly, I'm scared to find out. Not from the dirty details, because I am brave, parenthetical karate, but because one time I was eating at Wiley Dufresne's WD-40 restaurant once. You know, I invited myself to a couple's table during the dinner rush on Friday, grabbed a couple of loose chairs from the back and pulled up and started eating their food, ordering dishes, sending dishes back, you know, the normal.
The normal.
Yeah. And this sends Wiley into a tailspin. So he's chasing me around the restaurant, full stop. I'm speeding around, jumping over tables, beeping my head off. Until Wiley gets the idea he's going to paint a picture of a bathroom door on a wall to catch me. But joke was on him because I opened that painted door right up, walked into the bathroom, dropped trowel, and let her rip. So this confounds Wiley. He then thinks, hey, why not? If Tom Berg can do it, so can I. So he opens the door, but now it's to the women's room. And there's a lady in there, and she screams. And then he falls back over a table, and he goes ass over tea kettle off a cliff. But not before holding the sign up that says "Eep." And now he's also a registered sex offender. So that's what that one says.
That's good. I wonder what Tom was watching when he wrote that one.
No idea.
I have no idea what Tom was watching.
No
Seems
idea.
familiar. Seems somewhat familiar, but I don't. Can't put my foot.
Familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one more.
I do want to say I
Yeah.
did not see it coming that the restaurant had a cliff
Yeah.
to fall off of.
Well, I did see a picture of it, and it really was teetering on the top of a very thin, you know, kind of how a cliff gets very thin at the very end.
Oh my God, so thin.
Where almost like if someone's standing on the other end and you had a saw and you were to
you could
saw
just
it,
cut the cliff,
assuming it would fall off, and it doesn't fall off.
Yeah.
They
Their
run
side
away.
stays up.
Then you jump over there, jump down on it, and then you go down. Yeah, one of those. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Classic cliff stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, promise, last one here. And I think this is helping us, right? This is helping
I think
us.
so. I enjoyed the feedback.
Yeah, and I think like we're learning a lot. We're learning about ourselves. We're learning about our audience and what we can do better. So, last one here, and this is another weird. I didn't know you signed up for this elective. It's knot tying.
Knot tying.
Yeah, so like tying knots.
Yeah, like sailor knots and whatnot.
Yeah, I think stuff
Okay.
like that.
Is this because he loves because we did the fishing episode?
So I think that's where this comes from.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, because he unfortunately we did fail. He gave us a big fat F on this one.
Okay.
And he writes, again, a very short comment here. He writes, I can't recall a single one of you jabronis tying one knot the entire season. Not even a simple fisherman's carry knot. You boys aren't fit to be on my boat. Look at your hands. Just look at them. Been counting money all your lives, you DC boys. Also, it's been a while since someone got married, parenthetical, tying a knot. I do not wish to age out of wedding season. And no, I can't go back to crashing weddings again, since the last one I crashed, the bride ran out on the groom at the altar. Long story short, turns out she was a rabbit the whole time and was just using this as a disguise to avoid being hunted by her future husband-to-be. The whole time during the ceremony, she's sneakily digging this deep ditch behind the dude, and as soon as the priest says, "You may now kiss the bride," she plants a big kiss on him and runs out. And then he realizes he's been bamboozled, and he goes after her, but he doesn't see the ditch, so this dope goes ass over tea kettle into the ditch. While she happily hops out of the church with a basket full of carrots, quipping something about being a stinker. So that's the last one.
Tom's using a new catchphrase a lot here.
Yeah.
Ass over tea kettle.
I did. I noticed that too. I tagged that was in the comments multiple times.
Seems to be saying that a lot. He seems to like that one.
Yeah, I think maybe it kind of tickled him for maybe a day.
Ass over tea kettle. I'm gonna start saying that.
Maybe he heard someone in real life use it and it really
Probably.
tickled him.
Probably.
Yeah.
That happens. Okay.
All right. Well, that's it. Pretty lengthy, but I feel like we got something from that.
I think there's some stuff to clearly work on.
Oh, totally.
Obviously, bathroom stuff.
Yes.
Friendship, no.
No.
Karate, yes. Tying the knot, something to think about. So I appreciate all the feedback we got, and may this next season we start implementing some of this stuff.
Yeah, I think there's there's space for us to implement most of it. I mean, some of it is just like so specific, but I know it's going to make us better. And maybe, it's not going to apply directly to our job, podcasting, but it's going to make us more well-rounded citizens and citizen leaders.
Exactly. I think everyone, even as adults, should still get a report card every year from someone, just so that you know. Like, you're in conversation, you're at a party, you're like, man, I wish I could say this. I'll save it for the report card. I'll send it to them at the end of the year. They won't know it's from me, but they'll get a report card, and I'll put bad at conversation at parties. Needs to work on, stuff like that. We need feedback. We're not getting enough feedback as adults. And so I think Tom and, we'll work on it.
We'll work on it, I guess.
Okay. Switching gears. Chefs, I prepared for you. This is a segment we do every week where we talk about what we had for dinner last night and only last night, and we present it as if we're presenting it to the judges on Top Chef. There will be a winner after a silent election to see who can pick the winner. Okay. I'll go first. Chefs, I prepared for you. Brenner. Breakfast for dinner.
Yes.
I had scrambled eggs. I had not pork, but beef bacon. And spicy avocado. Spicy guacamole, sorry.
Okay. Just avocado and you spiced it. Okay. Can we talk about this? Brenner is coming back.
It's coming back, folks.
It's having a moment, and it's coming back in a big way.
Mm-hmm.
And people are liking it. People in my restaurant are liking it too.
Yep.
And I can tell you, as the chef, I like making it. I like making breakfast for dinner.
Order up.
Oh, yeah. Easy. I'm going to put some bacon in the oven.
Yeah.
Make some eggs. Hell yeah. I love this. Let's start with the obvious. Beef bacon?
Yeah. So here's the thing. I was just scrolling through freaking Whole Foods, and I was like, I reached for this pork bacon. Then I was like, wait a minute. Did I just see something that I've never seen before? And it said beef bacon. And I said, what? That's not a thing. It is. It's a thing. You can get beef bacon. So for those of you who are like, well, I don't eat pork. Well, you can get beef bacon. So look for it the next time you're in the bacon aisle. Bacon is not just from pigs.
Wow. Well, it was good?
Could barely tell the difference.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Was because I imagine, part of the reason why pork bacon works so well is it's so fatty.
Yeah. This had some fat to it, not as much, but it's very good. Like, I wasn't eating it being like, oh, this is, that feeling you get when you're like turkey bacon? You're like, I know I'm eating turkey bacon.
Yeah.
I had to keep telling myself, this is beef? This is beef bacon? Okay.
Okay, beef.
Yeah, okay. Right. No beef here. Okay. I'm liking it. So, yeah. And then today I did go to a farmer's market and say, give me the pork bacon, please. But it's just because they didn't have any beef bacon there.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Were you...
The beef bacon is very good.
I mean, it sounds... I feel like I haven't noticed... I haven't noticed it, but the bacon section at Whole Foods is intimidating. There is a lot of bacon options there.
There's too many.
There's way too many.
Also, I was talking about this very briefly on my vacation. Is this some shrinktification or am I saying that right?
I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, shrinkflation. Sorry. Shrinkflation. Remember when they used to put thick cut on the label and you could feel how chunky these slices were? Because now I'm picking up something that says thick cut and I'm picking up the regular. I'm like, these motherfuckers are cut the same.
Yeah.
What's the difference here?
I think
like,
there
this
maybe
isn't
was
thick
a
cut.
lawsuit. I think it's because people sometimes would be like, come up to, employees and be like, check out how thick this is. No shrinkage here. And it just like, I think it's like the wording is a little uncomfortable for people.
Yeah.
But you know what? I totally agree with you. They used to be a lot bigger, and now they're not.
But there's so many different bacons. You've got Applegate, you've got Neiman's Ranch, you've got the Whole Food brand. Like, there's too many options.
I don't know how to choose. I do agree though that it's like turkey bacon. Listen, God bless turkey bacon. God, you're out there. You're giving people options. God bless you.
Yeah.
But you taste different, and you're not as good.
Different.
You're like turkey. You're dry.
Yeah.
You're a dry guy.
Even for a dry boy, I don't like.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay. Last question. It was spicy guac.
Spicy guac from Whole Foods, the pre-mix. I didn't feel like buying avocados and doing the whole thing.
Gotcha.
So I was like, why am I making my life harder? I know how to make guac, but that's not what this is about. Trying to make my life easier. This is already done and it's spicy. So I just had 60 grams of that to round out the old dish. And man, I also forgot. The end of my Brenner was Chobani, non-fat yogurt, and then mango berry frozen fruit, assorted berries and stuff. And that was my dessert, basically.
I love it.
Yummy.
What flavor Chobani did you get?
Just the non-flavor. Yeah, it's like a little blank canvas.
Yeah, throwing some froze. Ooh, I like that. That's a good. Now, do you put anything on top of that, like a little bit of honey or anything like that? Or you just eat it straight up?
Just the yogurt and the fruit.
That sounds delicious. Maybe
I should put some honey on it.
That's my little
honey.
secret. I do a little honey on things when I'm like, this is a nice healthy dessert or insert whatever type of meal, and I'm like, oh, put a little honey on it, give it a little flavor.
I've been putting honey in my coffee lately. A little sprinkle of salt and honey.
How is that?
Pretty good.
Really? Well, I guess it
You
is
should
like
try
honey
it.
is just sugar. So yeah.
And it's like it's the diamond crystal salt. I'm not doing like iodized salt.
Okay.
It's just
Relax,
like a
everyone.
little. Yeah, calm down.
Yeah, take it
All right,
easy.
calm down. I said that,
It's
and I
cooking
can
salt.
hear you all be like, "Ew, salt! Wow, you put salt in his coffee?
I can't put salt in my coffee because it doesn't dissolve and I choke on it.
Oh, come on, salt in the morning in the coffee? That's no good. Come on, what are you doing?
Can't do
So
that.
stop doing that. Stop
This is
doing
what
that.
dissolves. So, but the salt basically balances out the sweetness. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put I'd say 2 teaspoons of honey and then just a little thing of salt, and then I let the coffee get in there and we stir it all up.
Perfect.
I just back away slowly as I'm sipping and I'm like, does life get any better? So that's my meal.
I can't put anything in my coffee.
No?
I drink it black. Plus, I like ordering coffee that way. So when they ask, how do you like your coffee? I can say, like I like my president's.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And gotta tell you, goes down real well. Places like Arkansas and South Carolina.
And they go get the creamer.
Okay, you just want cream?
You know he's half white, right? They feel obligated to tell you.
You know? You change your mind?
You still want that coffee?
Okay. Chefs, I prepared for you a cheeseburger made on the grill.
Whoa.
With, what did I put on it? Sliced tomato, sliced red onion, little ketchup mustard bun, and then sweet potato fries.
Wow. All on the grill?
Yes, the fries in
Yummy.
the oven,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
everything else on the grill.
Did you cut these sweet potato fries?
No, just frozen bag,
Oh, okay.
cut, put it on the thing. I gotta tell you, very hard to crisp those bad boys. I haven't been able to figure that out.
Yeah. Do you know what the trick is to get sweet potato fries crispy?
I would love to know.
You gotta, like, if you're doing homemade, you gotta, like, soak them a little bit in, what is it, baking soda?
Oh, okay.
Soak it a little bit in baking soda. And then, I don't know if you're boiling, like, if you're making homemade ones, you boil them and you put a little baking soda in the water and it, like, breaks up the starches or something like that.
Okay.
Then it will, dry better, like, dry out better in the oven.
That's probably what it is that they're frozen so they have water still on it. So once it defrosts, it's like they're basically just being steamed.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it for the pre-cut frozen ones, but, like, if you were doing it by hand, that would be the trick. Because that's the same thing you'd have to do for, like, a russet to get it really crispy, like they do in a restaurant. And then, you know what's going to be crazy? Cooking them in, like, duck fat might be better. Yeah. Than, like, regular fat. Oil.
Always better. Duck confit.
Yeah.
I love that. I don't have the time to do any of the things you said, but
I know.
It sounds great.
Yeah.
It sounds right and great and delicious. You know what? They're soggy. We still ate them.
Yummy.
What are these things where we were like, oh, they're not crispy, and there was.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless I'm at a restaurant, I'm not that particular about how fries are at home because I'm at home. I'm here to relax.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be like, why aren't these as crispy as if you had a professional fryer? Why aren't they? Nah, that's not how I feel.
Yeah, I get it.
Now, let me ask you about this grill.
Sure.
You ever take any of these tomatoes or other like lettuce and kiss the grill with them real fast and then put them on the bun?
No, but I have heard about this, that it's a good way to get a little bit of pop of flavor.
Well, kiss the grill a little bit.
Just kiss. Get some skid marks on them.
Yeah.
Get them right, and then I mean, with the buns, I'll toast up the buns, but I have heard about all of those things. All your condiments, with the exception of ketchup and mustard.
Yeah. Well, just pour the ketchup and mustard into the fire. Flavor the fire up.
Yeah. I gotta try that next time. But no, I did not do that. It was just raw.
You should try a charred cabbage instead of lettuce and let that be your lettuce.
Oh, you know what? We're staying kind of away from things like cabbage and lettuce and spinach at the moment.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I don't know what other people are doing. We're just trying to do that. But probably fine.
It's probably good, yeah. When it comes back around.
Yes.
Yeah, when it comes back around. Something to think about.
I like that idea.
What size, what was the kind of burger meat? What kind of fat ratio are we talking here?
It's a good question because I don't remember. I just know that the beef I got from Whole Foods, I didn't get it with the intention of using it for burgers. And as I was cooking it, I was like, is this too much fat? And that's why they're kind of like turning into little hockey pucks. But I can't remember. I didn't look at what the percentage was, but it felt off for making a burger with it. But it still was fine. They were fine because I made them thick enough and I didn't like overdo it. But they definitely went from like nice round circles to kind of like just a little smaller than I probably would have liked.
Dang.
Yeah.
But they're still tasty.
They're still good, but that's the key. Yeah, I put a little, do the salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
That gets it popping. But yeah, still good.
Dang. Mouth is watering thinking about this. All right. All right, the floor's closed. And now we will conduct a silent vote to see who gets to announce who won. Bryan has mailed in his ballot.
Mm-hmm.
And and we know what his ballot it looks like because he signed the back of his ballot, so I know that it's Bryan. And so I have his ballot right here. He sent that in, and so I have the number that he picked here, and so Reaves on my screen, you are number 1, and I am number 2. Bryan is number 3. But I have his ballot here, and so
Okay.
We will now silently vote on the winner. And remember the rules: you cannot vote for yourself, and if there's a tie, you cannot vote for the same person you voted for in the previous round. Okay. Silent vote commences now. Okay. And Bryan also voted for number 1. And so now the next person who speaks will decide who won Chefs I Prepared for You.
And I, with my 1 vote, will pick Jamal.
Thank you. And that's politics. And politics is always a soiree in the swamp. We'll be right back after this.
Pod Chef.
Whoa. It's a different one, right?
Yeah. that was Bethany.
That's great. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Whenever you're ready.
All right, babies. We are in a new season here. Top Chef, Season 11, New Orleans, Episode 1, Episode 157 overall. Soiree in the Swamp. An evening for those who don't speak French in the swamp. Original air date, October 2nd, 2013. So yeah, we're back. And we're in New Orleans. We see lots of beautiful shots of New Orleans, the boats, the beignets, other things, people playing music, stuff like that. What's your experience with New Orleans, if any?
Real world New Orleans this season and nothing else.
Real world New Orleans. I rewatched that a couple of months ago. Can I tell everyone here? Holds up. It is legit great. Melissa is hilarious. That show is really good. I mean, the show as a whole, maybe not great, but that season, very fun.
Isn't that the season where he's like, won't you be my baby tonight?
Oh, come on, be my baby tonight.
Come on, be my baby tonight.
Oh my God. He is, what a joy. That is a great season. Go watch that. Also watch this season. This season's good. New Orleans is fun. So the prize this season, kind of same.
Wait, you've been in New Orleans, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I went this year in January. I went there. Big Easy, baby.
You're a freaking native now.
I know. I go back. I at one point ate in a kind of hole in the wall restaurant by myself. I ate some gumbo out of a styrofoam cup. And I was like,
nice.
It's pretty good. Gave a thumbs up to the chef.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's like the handshake.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. Thumbs up. Oh my God.
Yeah, wow.
I can tell all my friends about this. So the prize this season, same as most of the other ones, featured in Food and Wine magazine, showcased at the annual Food and Wine Classic in Aspen, and $125,000 furnished by Healthy Choice.
This is the first time they've sponsored a season, yes? Healthy Choice?
I know they have done quick fires in the past. I don't know if they've sponsored a full season before.
This is interesting. So I wonder if they came with conditions like we're going to do Padma's picks off camera.
Okay, well, let's talk about Padma's picks and how it is off camera. So there is another show called Padma's Picks. You know,
which
great
seems a lot like. So Tom has Last Chance Kitchen. Where's my show?
Where's my show? Well, I'm going to start my own show. What's it called? Padma's Picks. Okay, well, let's get in the writer's room. We'll come up with some other. No, I already bought the T-shirts. It's Padma's Picks. Okay,
Padma, you're setting yourself up for people to say it's pee-pee. No one would say that.
So
That's
don't
not
you think I
funny.
thought of that? That's why I put PP all over the shirt. No, the word PP. Gross.
Ugh.
I'm the Swamp Queen. She calls herself the Swamp Queen. It's very funny. So yeah, there's this other show where I guess people competed. It sounds like it's almost the same show as Tom's show, but they're rather than competing to get back on the show, they're competing to get on the show to begin with.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the qualifiers.
Yeah. And it's just 10 local chefs
That's right.
who all know each other, apparently. And then 2 of them got selected to be on the show.
Yes. So it is Justin and listen, there's a lot of people at the beginning of the show. It's very hard
Yeah.
for me to remember their names, but I will find. So Nina's also, but it was not Nina. Nina's very good. She didn't need that show. Michael, Justin and
Yeah.
Michael. Yes. They had to go through it. But to your point, we open, people are getting on the trolley, people meet in the house, which is always fun, but it's a lot of
Yeah.
like, oh, I know you. Wait, you?
Yeah. You? I know you've got a Michelin star.
You got
You?
a star. I've heard of you. Oh, yeah.
I know who
about
you are. Your reputation precedes you.
Now
That's
I know who
ridiculous.
you are,
Yeah.
Mr. Star.
You're on this season? I'm trying to do some Bryan here.
You were on
You're
this
on
season?
this season?
That's the evolution of that was this season.
Yeah.
You're on this season? Speaking of which, there's a lot of beautiful people in this season. Or I think
Yeah.
what they're trying to present as beautiful people. We got Jason, who won Philly's Sexiest Chef.
Which, that's a lot to me, is like being given an honorary doctorate.
Yeah.
Like, you're not actually a doctoral candidate. You should stop telling people that you have a doctorate.
Yeah. He's
'Cause
like,
it was just honorary.
it's so
He's like, yeah,
awkward.
but I mean, I'm like the most attractive guy here in all Philly. I make food. Food looks as good as I do, tastes as good as I look. So, hey, you see this other chick here?
Janine, the
Janine.
Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of, yeah. I'm a chef and I'm also pretty. So we also, there's a couple of people we know and that also have gone on to great success.
Stephanie?
We got Stephanie is back. She didn't make it into last season. She's here. She's a favorite. We get to see Stephanie. Stephanie's great.
Made it now.
We got Shirley, who's from China. She's the best. We like Shirley a lot. She'll be fun. Who else do we have here? Bunch of people probably don't like. So anyway, in comes Padma and Tommy C. They're like, okay, there's gonna be no quick fire. We're going right
Yeah.
into the elimination challenge.
Yeah. And the 2 chefs who just got on the show from doing Padma's picks were like, well, I mean, some of us had a quick fire. Some of us had to do a very quick fire, and that's why we're immune from being eliminated in this episode.
Yeah. Padma turns to Tom. She's like, they're immune. Okay. I'm not going to bring my people in just for you to pull the rug
Kick 'em
from
out.
under me
Yeah.
and do a double elimination and
Yeah.
kick out my people.
And
and then-
Tom then goes, don't worry, I've got other ways of dealing with this.
They won't be here long. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So they then start throwing some beads. Everyone gets a bead. And on it are, typical Louisiana
Classics.
protein delicacy, right?
Classics.
You got gator.
Gator!
You got turtle.
Get that turtle now.
You got a frog.
God, look at the little hoppy boy.
Look at that little hopper boy down there.
Hey, look at that hoppy boy there.
Right down there. So they're assigned these crazy proteins. And they have to cook with them for both Padma and Tom, and then 100 guests right near a swamp at an evening riverboat party during Mardi Gras. And also
Mardi Gras.
Curtis Stone will be there.
And that's not a joke. They are by the swamp because there is a shot later on in the show of them looking at a gator
Yeah.
in the swamp. And I'm like, what if that decides to come up out of the swamp? What are we doing then?
Can you imagine if that gator came up out of the swamp just kind of like moseying around
Yeah.
and then it
Just walking around.
sees a table that's got alligator in it and it's like, what the fuck? This is my family.
Wait till I go tell the others.
Yeah. Gets a whole gang of them.
It's a whole gang of them.
Eat you alive. Yeah. So frog, I'm from the South. I've had frog's legs. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Turtles we should not be eating our turtles. They're sweet. They're too sweet.
The meat or?
I don't know. I wouldn't eat it.
Oh, okay.
But they're sweet little sweet animals. Why are we eating turtles?
I think turtles are too smelly of an animal for me to want to eat.
They are pretty stinky.
Every person I've ever met who owned a turtle, you know as soon as you walk in their house.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very marine, swampy smell that is like specific to a turtle. I've never walked into a house, someone has a turtle, and they go, oh, by the way, I have a turtle. I go, what? Really? I couldn't tell.
Oh, by the way, I have a turtle. I know.
When
can we leave?
Yeah. Yeah. My nose knows. All right.
Yeah. Have you had any of these three before?
I have not, but I did have an ex-girlfriend who used to go to Tip Cow a lot, and I accidentally once ordered her the gator salad instead of the chicken salad, and she did not complain. She did not say, this chicken tastes different. So I think gator really does taste like chicken.
There you go.
Because I didn't get any feedback. So
was it one of these things where every bite she was taking, you're sitting there watching with a big smile on your face, being like, you like it? It's good, right?
It tastes good. She was
Pretty
like,
good
yeah,
chicken.
it tastes normal. And she was like, it's fine. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Great. I'm learning about you.
You know you're eating gator.
It's fucking gator, bro. You're eating a fucking gator. Okay.
It was a mistake. I want to say that. I accidentally ordered the wrong thing. And they have a salad on Tip Cow that was a chicken version or alligator version. I said the wrong thing. And so I got the gator one by accident.
Easy mistake to make. I do feel like that maybe is on the waiter to double check when you order something like that. Like, you do know that there's an alligator that we're going to have to murder to put in.
Well, I called it in. And they did not correct me. So.
Okay. Well, okay. All right. Well, then that makes sense.
Yeah, it's on me.
Okay. And so also, in case people are wondering, so they get in their cars, their Toyota Highlanders that are based on the protein they have. I feel like this is a missed opportunity. They could have painted like a turtle or something like that on the side of the car. Come on now.
Something. Come on.
And they go to the store.
4 cars.
4 cars.
Each with a different color.
Yeah. Come on.
Lead car, rat.
Well, speaking of the turtles, if you're ever going to Louisiana to pick up some fresh turtle meat, it's just a bag of blood, baby. It's a bag of blood with some tissue in it.
It's marinating.
Cowabunga. Gross. Fuck me, man. Yeah.
So if you're asking why they didn't reboot the show, now you know why.
Yeah. Yes. There's 8 Michelangelo. So then they head to the grocery store to get Whole Foods, of course, to get more ingredients. And we meet some more of our chefs. Specifically, we meet Chef Travis. Let's hear from him.
Sorry?
I'm a white guy that cooks Asian food. I just love Asian culture. My ex, he was Taiwanese. My boyfriend, he's Vietnamese. I love Asia. I only date Asians.
Huh.
Don't get stuff like this anymore, do we?
Yeah, we don't really get that kind of commentary anymore from people.
No.
That's do you say I only eat Asian food?
I don't think that was ever in there. I think almost he said everything else about Asians.
But that?
And food, but did not say he only ate. So question mark if he eats it. Definitely cooks it, apparently dates it. I like this. I don't like this, but it was interesting to me because I'm like, there are definitely still people like this on Top Chef.
Oh, Absolutely.
They just don't poke them to say stuff like this anymore.
Yeah.
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 Or they don't include it, at least.
Yeah, I think they still do poke, and then they quickly remember. Yeah, we can't put.
We
this
can't
on.
put that in there.
We can't use that. I mean, it's great TV, but we can't.
It's good TV, and this is clearly who they are. Yeah.
Yeah, this is absolutely would change their trajectory in this competition, but we can't put that on TV.
They are revealing too much about themselves.
Yeah,
and embarrassing themselves.
but we can't use it.
We can't use any of this.
Save it for the reunion.
Yeah. Oh, the reunion. Bring back the
Yeah.
reunion. So they arrive in the Top Chef kitchen. They're wowed by the chef coats. Who gives a shit? Why do they care so much? They get prepping. Someone slices their little fingy wingy. Cuts that off.
And then he just puts a glove on.
Yeah. Is
And
that
I'm
how
like,
you do that?
didn't you touch the glove with the bloody hand?
I think so.
Doesn't your glove need a glove now?
Yeah. And then that glove needs a glove.
And that glove needs a glove.
And that glove needs a glove for that glove.
This is how the lettuce thing happens.
Oh, yes. This is how we all get sick. Which I think Tom was even like, I don't want any of that
Yeah.
blood in there.
Yeah.
He's like,
So-
it's not, I don't need blood right now. Maybe later.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Not
but
that time
right
of
now.
day. Again, we're learning about our chefs. We meet Chef Aaron. Apparently, back in the day, he was a musician. He was a drummer for a punk band. And that band was, of course, called Blink-180 Stew. Should I take that again?
No, I was giving space for the audience to like have a laugh and to like soak it in. I didn't want to drown them out with my laughter. We can do it again if you want, but I was giving space.
Okay. Well, let me try it one more time. Okay. We meet
Okay.
Aaron. He was a musician back in the day. He was a drummer for a punk band. They were, of course, called Bean Day. And I got one more. We meet Aaron. He was a musician back in the day. He was a drummer for a punk band. That band was, of course, called Taking Back Subway Sandwiches.
Okay. That was I mean it was better maybe the second time.
I have like 5 more that I wrote, but I'm not going to do them. Those were probably the best. So that kind of tells you what we're working with. So a bunch of the chefs are checking out Janine, who is...
Hold on, I have one.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a joke about a band name, but his name is Chef Aaron, right?
Yes.
Okay. He does not like being called Sharon. So do not combine his names. He does not like that.
He doesn't like that.
Don't call Chef Aaron Sharon. He doesn't like it.
Push the button. Perfect. This, and people were complaining that the show isn't funny, that the hosts aren't good. We are doing jokes.
I don't understand it.
Those people are out of their
I don't get
mind.
it.
Out
I
of
don't
their
get it.
mind. Resubscribe right now.
Yeah. Wait till this episode drops and all the notifications someone get. Please let me back. Please let me subscribe at the lower cost. No, I upped the cost.
Yeah, it's actually
I up the
twice
cost
as
now.
expensive now.
Yeah. And it was free before. So
And you actually have to get Peacock also. You have
Yeah.
to subscribe at full price without ads, like me, Plex.
that's right.
That's a lie. I canceled it. Too expensive. I just bought the whole season out flat because it was cheaper. We meet Nina. She's from St. Lucia. Her dad was the frickin' prime minister. She's awesome.
Dang.
She obviously does
Pulled
well
some
this
strings
episode.
to get on this episode this season, huh?
Hell yeah. Use that. Yeah, Tom goes in the kitchen. He bothers people. We see Carrie's one of the new chefs. She's a little nervous. She's trying to avoid him. He finally catches her ass, and, you know, they have a little funny back and forth. She's so embarrassed. We meet Ramon, who's making turtle soup. And he also used to be a Muay Thai boxer, and he never lost, not once.
Which, to me, my question is then why did you stop doing Muay Thai
Yeah,
if you never lost?
maybe keep doing it.
Yeah. Seems like you're pretty good at it.
Yeah, well, maybe it became too dangerous for other people.
Yeah. Yeah. That can happen.
Because he got so good that he was like, I'm scared at this point. I'm going to karate chop someone's head off. Sorry, Muay Thai someone's head off.
Yeah. Muay Thai chop.
Roundhouse
Okay.
kick.
That makes sense. He probably can't get any more fights because people are like, no, I don't want any parts of him.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with him. He's going to hurt me.
You think he kicks someone so hard that they throw up and then he makes them a dinner afterwards? Makes them a nice dinner. He invites them over. He's like, hey, listen, I'm so sorry I kicked you so hard. You threw up your freaking guts. Can I make you a dinner? I'm really good, actually.
You actually seem hungry.
Yeah.
So let me make you some dinner. Probably.
That's nice.
But then he was like, I like cooking.
hey, what if
And
I
I
just...
Yeah.
Or maybe the guy
when I'm
is
in
like,
kitchen.
why don't you just do this? Stop
Yeah.
kicking all of us so hard. And you could just,
Yeah.
you're so good. And all those guys go in there like, you're so good. Keep doing
You're
this.
so good at this.
You should go on the show. You should leave here. You should leave
should
here. And
master the culinary arts.
yes. Go on a show about cooking, not kicking.
Yeah. As soon as he leaves, they change the locks to the dojo.
Yeah.
Change the name of the dojo too.
Thank
Can't
God.
look it up anymore. Can't find his way back.
It's more competitive finally. We see, of course, Bam Bam Emerald is here. This is his town. He brings some beignets to the kiddos.
I was shocked he wasn't there in the very beginning.
Yeah, I feel like if there was a season that like he should be like permanent co-host here and being like, but I mean, I don't know. He's a big guy, so maybe he like didn't have the time to do it, but he should be up front center the whole time. This is his city. So the chefs drive to a frickin' swamp. They arrive and nothing is set up. I don't know what the point of this was.
I was annoyed by that.
It annoyed me too. I'm like, that's mean. That's so mean.
Like you making them all figure out how to set up this whole like little cocktail picnic area before they're allowed to cook. Come on. You have a whole crew. You got all the equipment out there. Set it up.
Yeah.
Why are we making the chefs set it up? Chefs don't do that.
No, that's for the staff. And it's almost like they thought like, oh, we're going to like force conflict here that could potentially have downstream effects and they could speak to it. And then nothing happened. Not from that got anyone eliminated. So it
trust
was
me,
just
they had enough conflict trying to make a turtle dish taste good.
God, man. Yeah. Can you imagine? It's like basically impossible.
Yeah.
So Padma and Tom show up on a riverboat, and again, Tom says Padma is the Swamp Queen, and Padma co-signs that. She said, "Yes, I am the Swamp Queen."
She's saying that a lot. He also was using that catchphrase that he was using on our report card in this episode.
Yeah, which one was that?
Something about falling ass backwards or something.
Oh yeah, falling ass backwards. No. Ass over tea kettle.
Yeah, ass over tea kettle.
Yeah, right into the swamp. Yeah. Swamp Queen. Yeah, she was covered in vines and stuff like that. She's just like, I'm a Swamp Queen now.
Like you're getting that stuff in the food, Padma.
Yeah, so gross. So and also that our friend, the Australian Curtis Stone, is there to be one of the guest judges. They get off the riverboat along with 100 other crazy people.
Yeah.
And
long flight for Curtis Stone.
Yeah, long flight for him. Maybe he just came to see a friend. We do see him at one point kind of hugging, or I don't know what he's doing. There's a guest there that
there's a
stacked
guest
plates.
And she's eating too much.
Yeah.
And he was trying to let her know in a kind way.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at you here. I like this idea you have here of just eating and stacking your plates as you go. I like that. You're eating so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm bringing it for other people and I can't hold it all in one hand while also fend you off. So I have to stack them.
It was a moment of me being like, "Oh, you can't do that anymore."
Yeah, I
You
rewound
can't
it
just-
a couple of times, and I'm like, why did he do that? That's
Yeah, you
inappropriate.
can't just go up to
Don't just
you can't
touch
go up to
random
some
people.
woman. Yeah, you cannot touch the outer shoulders of a random woman. You
He's
don't know.
kind of like grabbing her and moving her around. Like
Yeah.
she laughs it off, plays it off straight, but like within her right to be like, get the fuck off me, you weirdo. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So they, that it's Tom and Bam Bam together, and then Padma and Curtis are together. So they divide and conquer. Everyone's digging Nina's turtle curry. She nailed it. Spicy, yes, but flavorful also, and very representative of St. Lucia, where she's from.
yeah.
There's this woman chef. She's just a chef, Sarah, who's a rockabilly woman. You don't see a lot of that stuff anymore,
No,
or at least I don't. She almost burned Padma's freaking mouth off with her spicy dish.
yeah, which was shocking. I was like, I didn't know there was a spice level that even Padma would be like, "Hey, tone it down,
Hey, that's
tone it
Ooh.
down a bit. That's too spicy."
too spicy for me. Yeah, you rarely ever see that.
Notice how you didn't see Tom eat that dish because he probably like took a bite and was like, "Ah!" Like smoke blew out of his ears. His hat went up. He wasn't wearing a hat, but his goatee came off. He had to put it back on. He's like, this was too fire.
Yeah. So a couple other chefs here real quick. We have Patty. She tried to do a roulade, but it like didn't work. The heat or something messed it up, so she had to like pivot, and her pivot was kind of gross. Our friend Ramon, who of course punched someone or kicked someone so hard they threw up. He made a dashi, but it just tasted like water.
Smart.
It just tastes like
Smart.
water. He's like, yeah, that's what I went for.
Hey, you did Muay Thai, right? Yeah. Did you think about putting a kick in the flavor of this dish, maybe?
Oh.
He finally lost the fight.
Okay. So chefs arrive in the stew room. They're having a good time. They're chatting. They're talking about their experiences. And then a TV mounted on the wall starts making noise.
Want to play a game?
Exactly. Exactly. Fuzzy screen.
Yeah.
Want to play games, Tom.
16 of the world's greatest chefs have been collected here, but all of you have a secret.
So weird. So they get to watch the judges talk about them, say nice things, also say mean things about them. Thoughts on this? Like this? Don't like this?
Here's my thing. If you're gonna go to the extent of getting to the campsite and making the chefs put everything together, at least don't tell the judges that they're on camera so we can get an authentic take.
Yes.
I think they've earned that much. I think they've earned the authentic opinion of what the hosts actually think of the day.
You are 100% right. I think it would never happen because these judges have too much power, right?
Yeah.
We should get rid of all the judges. But I think it works if they are unaware they are being filmed the entire season. And I think it is very funny to me that there would be moments where Tom and Pamela would come into the stew room and be like, what is this? Why is there always a TV here? Why? No one will tell me anything. I ask them and people laugh.
And then the chefs throughout the season might say some like callback, and they're like, "Wait, I said that.
I did not say that in front of you.
I didn't say that in front of you. How do you know about that?
How does he know?
I'm like, I was no big deal."
Patman's like, I knew it. I knew something weird was going on.
Yeah.
I knew it. You can't get anything by the Swamp Queen.
Yeah. Tom comes into the stew room, throws a Wii remote controller into the TV. You want to play a game? Let's play some games then.
It's over. This is over.
It's over now.
You ruined
Hope you
it
had
for
fun.
us. There's no Top Chef this season. You all have to go home. Okay. Padma comes in. She says, let me see, Carrie, Sarah, and Nina. These ladies are on the top. Of course, they like Carrie, even though it was a little too hot and spicy, she did a well done dish. And Nina, they liked her curried turkey meatball with slaw and chutney and raisins. And Nina takes it home. Yay for her.
Yep. This is also continuing the trend of do well on the first elimination. You're probably going to go far in the competition because Nina goes very far in the competition.
Definitely. Yeah. You got to swing early and then you got to do maybe just get on base. Get on base a couple of times.
Just get on base.
Yeah.
And then take a little step off base, get a little lead,
Yeah.
you know? Put stress on that pitcher, you know? Like Rhoda won the first 2 eliminations, and then it was a shock that she went to Last Chance Kitchen, but I'm not shocked that she won.
Yeah, no. I wrote a great winner. Clear winner.
Yeah.
Win early, then win late. On the bottom here, Ramon, Aaron, and Patty. Aaron, of course, he was in Blink-180 Stew. He didn't think about the execution.
Sorry, if you're gonna do the joke, people are gonna laugh.
You know what? I'm so far removed from live performance. I forgot how many laughs I get and how much I have to pause.
Yeah.
They didn't like Aaron's execution and that the swamp elements, the heat didn't help his dish. So it ended up he made mushy pasta. Don't make pasta in a swamp. That's a rule. Now he knows. We talked about Ramon. He did a dashi, but he just actually gave them water. Which I think it had something to do with I think he admitted he put ice cubes in it. It was too hot.
Yeah, cool it down. That's smart.
He's like, I think ice cubes
Tom says that at some point.
They're like, what the hell? That's why it tastes like water. You put water in it.
You put water in it.
Buddy. Come on. They show the dish, you know, they always do those like picture shots where it's like, you know, the dish and they have like the writing underneath it. It does look like nothing. It does just look like water on a dish with like a couple of green things. Yeah. So I'm sure he's a great chef, but it didn't work out. And then we talked about Patty. She fucked up that roulade, and then just instead pounded the shit out of an alligator meat and then served that.
You want to smash alligator burger?
Yeah.
That's what she should have made.
You know what? That might have worked. I never had gator in my life, but apparently your ex has. I'll ask her. But sounds like a pretty good idea.
You guys still in touch, huh? Fucked up.
It is.
Fucked up.
Sorry. So sorry. You gotta work on friendship.
All right.
That was one of the
The
things.
one guy who knows how to kick got kicked out. Let's listen.
Let's do it.
Chefs, tonight's challenge was pretty straightforward. Just little things made a difference between a good dish and a dish didn't work out at all. Unfortunately, for one of you, your time in the Big Easy is going to be short.
Ramon, please pack your knives and go.
Hey, Ramon, you got Last Chance Kitchen coming? Beat a lot of people, but you have a chance.
Understand. I have lots of regrets coming all this way, sacrificing so much to get eliminated first and not even getting to showcase my food. No. You know, throwing ice into my dashi was a huge mistake, and I know I'm better than that. I don't feel like I really even got to compete. It was just so quick.
Dad, you really didn't get to compete. It was so quick. I still think Top Chef needs to do a season where they bring back as many people as they can get who got eliminated first.
I love it. I think that's a great. There's so many shows where I'm like, that is a good idea. Like I feel like that's a great idea for Survivor too. Like, first eliminations, bring them back. You could do it for. It works really well for Top Chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
The only downside is maybe they were right every time, and all those people suck.
Oh, they probably were, but boy, would that be good TV.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I'd love it.
You're the best of the worst. Congratulations, you won season 24 of Top Chef.
Yeah, you are the best. You are the best of worst Top Chefs. where is he now? Ramon, there's not a ton on him out there, but he is the executive chef at Fairmount Century Plaza in LA, Beverly Hills.
Wow.
So you can check him out there.
Fancy. Well, we're in a new season, folks. Season 11. New Orleans, we're back. And we're going to be bringing you a new episode every single week. And if not, maybe there'll be a bonus episode in there. But until then, we're going to pack our knives. We're going to frickin' go.